Hello, Rise Up Visionaries. I'm Susan May, and I'm here to share my journey and my random ramblings with you to inspire you to tune into your intuition so you can begin your journey of unplugging. Today, I am tired. I haven't said that in a while, which is kind of funny. I think that all of the excitement of being on the Tom Woods what do you call that thing? A podcast. I was on the Tom Woods podcast. Finally caught up to me, and I have been waking up in the middle of the night again and not able to go back to sleep, just with ideas, because I'm so excited about the future, and I'm excited about ideas I have for Rise Up with Susan May and the community that we're building together. So today I'm tired, and I let myself just be tired. I lay on the couch for a while. It felt amazing, and it got me to reflecting about how so many times over the years when I'm tired, those are when I make my worst choices. That's when I used to scroll Facebook endlessly, and it would just make me more depressed, and then I would also feel bad about myself because I wasn't doing things that I, quote, should be doing, which lying down when you're tired probably is what you should do, and it also feels amazing. So I am a big proponent of naps. I love naps. I love sleeping. And so I have also been thinking about what don't I have time for? And a lot of those, when we make those bad choices, they are often things that we don't really have time for, and we know it. And I'm not sharing this to make it sound like I do this perfectly now and I have it all figured out. Not at all. I have improved. I find in life that things often cycle. I get better at things, and then I forget, and then I need to learn a lesson again, and then I relearn it. And I think that's why older people are wiser, right? Because they have learned those lessons so many times. So I, in particular, was thinking of a time last year when I was kind of in, not an argument, but there was tension between someone and that I really love and that really loves me, someone important in my life. And I was just at a point where I said, I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for this. Mike and I were really seriously considering moving somewhere, and we had a lot of serious discussions going on. And it wasn't that I didn't love the person or that I didn't want to talk to them. I was perfectly open to conversation. But on this other side of the coin, I just knew it wasn't something that I wanted to feed into. And what was amazing is that everything really worked out with that relationship and the problem that we were kind of facing. And I found that by just being really patient and open and being willing to talk, that's all that I needed to do. And so I just encourage you to think about what are things in your life that you have time for, and that can be feelings too, right? I have never been one, I almost want to say I don't believe in regret. Now that's a little bit strongly worded. I mean, of course we all have regrets in life. I have a few. I try to reserve the word regret for very serious things because I think the human experience is largely us learning and making mistakes and learning from our mistakes and trying to do better. So, for example, I was just thinking now of how I would handle things differently with people I love in 2020 and in all these conversations that I was trying to start conversations with people. I wanted to talk about these hard topics. And most people just didn't want to. And like I've been very open about, I lost one really good friendship. Other friendships and relationships have been changed. So yeah, I would handle things differently now, but that's because I'm a different person. It's because I have grown. It's because I have learned. It's because I've let go of things. It's because I have new friends. I'm live. Oh, hi. You want to say hi?
No.
Okay. And so what I can really offer to my past self is grace and love and forgiveness for not knowing things that I know now. And there's no need to feel regret. There's only right now and what's coming. We can learn from the past, but to wallow in the past and to feel ashamed or badly, or to try and think of how things would be different if we had done things better, is really not productive. So those are just some of the feelings I'm thinking about today. I'm thinking about what do I do when I'm tired, which isn't really a feeling, but I know that when I'm tired, I can dig myself a hole into feeling really poorly. I'm thinking about regret. I'm thinking about time and how I use it. As I look forward to 2022 and start making plans, I'm just realizing there's so little time. There's so little time, and I just don't have time to waste on a lot of feelings that are unproductive, on relationships that are just not feeding me, on behaviors and habits that don't create the life that I'm envisioning for myself and my family. And so this is a little bit off of the topic that I've been pursuing with all of these feelings, but I feel it's still relevant. And so I hope it spurs some helpful thoughts in you, and maybe even some action. Something, maybe you'll write in your journal or talk to someone you love, or I don't know, what action could I get you to take based on these thoughts that I'm just rambling at you. If you haven't listened to the podcast yet, I was pretty happy with it, surprisingly happy. It was very exciting for me. So if you go to Tom Woods, search Tom Woods, it's episode 2027, I think. And I love the name he picked. It was something like how to unplug from the craziness. I was like, yes, that's perfect. So please head over to Tom Woods and listen to that podcast. Let me know what you think. Share it with people if you found it helpful. Join my Gather and Get Moving group. That's a lot of calls to action. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. So I guess just go listen to the podcast. That's what I want you to do today. And remember, be bold, be brave, be you, because who else is there to be? I love you all. And hi, Tony Baloney. That's okay. I'm here. You're here at the end. I love you, and I will be back tomorrow with day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas. I hope you all are well, and I thank you for being here. Bye.